Bob Nease, The Power of 50 Bits, The New Science of Turning Good Intentions into Positive Results. Embark on an insightful journey with The Power of 50 Bits by Bob Nease, where he reveals the brain's limitations in processing information and how this plays a crucial role in our decision-making process. This book demonstrates how humans are wired for inattention and inertia, resulting in individuals making suboptimal choices despite having good intentions. By understanding the 50 bits bandwidth limit, you can discover strategies to bridge the gap between intentions and behaviors, employ 3 power strategies to change customers' behaviors, and learn 6 basic strategies to help users achieve desired outcomes.
The brain's evolutionary quirk. The brain's emphasis on swift automatic actions rather than deliberation is due to its evolutionary adaptation to resolve survival challenges. The Industrial Revolution triggered new issues that still affect the brain using outdated patterns. People's behavior is a result of inattention and inertia, creating a gap between what they desire and what they practice. For instance, snakes trigger a disproportionate fear response despite only being involved in a few deaths compared to bicycles and heart diseases. The 50 bits bandwidth limit. The human brain's 50 bits bandwidth limit causes a disconnect between intentions and behaviors, leading to ineffective solutions in behavior change. Suboptimal customer behaviors are a result of good intentions left dormant due to forgetfulness or procrastination. The assumption that faulty intentions are the cause of these behaviors leads to misconceptions and ineffective solutions. Understanding that customers may not know what they want, and even if they do, they might not put in the effort, leads to a different set of strategies that are more effective in bringing about change. Closing the intent/behavior gap involves learning how customers make decisions and providing solutions that go beyond persuasion, such as enrolling the patient in automatic refill programs or providing timers that beep when medication needs to be taken. By understanding the 50 bits bandwidth limit, behavior change professionals can design solutions that take into account people's inherent inattention and inertia, thereby leading to more successful outcomes. Simple rules of human behavior. Human behavior is guided by simple rules of thumb such as fitting in, avoiding losses, and prioritizing immediate rewards over future benefits. These rules evolved in our calorie-scarce past as a way to increase survival chances. In the book, Thinking, Fast and Slow, author Daniel Kahneman discusses how humans have evolved to have automatic behaviors that are guided by heuristics or simple rules of thumb. These heuristics have evolved in response to the calorie-scarce environment that humans lived in during their evolution. One of the most important heuristics is the need to fit in. Humans identify closely with groups and behave in ways that their group condones. This makes them feel included and valued in their community, increasing their chances of survival. Another important heuristic is the desire to avoid losses. People will work harder to avoid a loss than to win a gain because every loss is relative to a specific reference point. For example, in golf, people work harder to achieve the par value on each hole because failing to do so feels like a loss. The third heuristic is to prioritize immediate rewards over future benefits. The human brain is wired to discount future benefits relative to present ones, making it difficult to engage in behaviors that have long-term payoffs. This is why many people procrastinate or struggle to stick to a long-term plan, such as daily exercise. Understanding these heuristics can be helpful in many areas of life, from developing effective marketing strategies to improving personal habits. By recognizing and accounting for our natural tendencies, we can make better decisions that align with our long-term goals. The 7 strategies to influence customer behavior. Learn how to effectively change customer behavior with the 50 bits concept. This book outlines 3 power strategies to alter behavior, 3 enhancing strategies to encourage desired choices, and an overarching strategy to accomplish all 6. These strategies can transform customer behavior, ultimately leading to increased sales and customer satisfaction. The power of deliberate interruption. Overcoming inattention and inertia in decision-making involves arousing people's conscious awareness and spurring a deliberate choice. This is the essence of 50 bits design, creating a deliberate interruption in a routine process to seize people's attention and encourage them to choose actively among their options. PetSmart Charity's success is an excellent example, requiring customers to decide actively during the checkout process led to a remarkable 85% rise in individual donations. Designers need to provide people with enough information to enable their decisions, and what constitutes enough depends on the situation and whether the customer can alter the choice later. Making good intentions stick. Making good intentions stick requires pre-commitment, which allows individuals to decide in the present that makes future behaviors much harder. Designing for pre-commitment differs from designing for making an active choice. StickK.com provides pre-designed contracts for specific goals like weight loss and quitting smoking, and it also allows the user to create customized contracts. The user commits to the contract by submitting a credit card and is fined for failing to achieve their goals. The fine is donated to a disliked cause, further reinforcing the commitment's seriousness. The power of inertia. Leveraging the power of inertia can be one of the most effective ways to encourage people to adopt positive behaviors. Rather than attempting to persuade or convince them to do the right thing, we can put them on the path towards good behavior and allow them to opt out if they choose. A prime example of this is the high rates of organ donation seen in countries where citizens are automatically enrolled, but have the ability to opt out. Similarly, automatic enrollment in retirement savings accounts can lead to vastly increased participation rates. When designing opt-out systems, it's important to carefully consider the preferred default and alternative opt-out and ensure that participants fully understand their options. To enhance this strategy, it's often best to go where people's attention is naturally focused, rather than attempting to grab their attention in a crowded market. This might mean placing important messages on top of prescription bottle caps to remind patients to refill their medication, resulting in improved care. By focusing on inertia, we can encourage positive behaviors without relying on traditional persuasion techniques. Framing your words. The book explains that frames help individuals make sense of the world and create lenses through which they perceive things. The choice of words is one way of activating these frames. Positive and negative concepts can both be activated through particular phrases, like conscientious objector and draft dodger. To enhance the influence of words on people's choices, there are several techniques one can use, including telescoping, group thinking, loss aversion, and the decoy effect. These techniques offer tactics to shape people's actions and choices by using subtle ways of communication. Bait your desires. Reminding individuals of the rewards that come from a behavior in the long run can motivate behavior changes. This can be done by piggybacking inherent desirable actions to undesirable ones, making them enjoyable and fun. The idea of amusement can also be utilized, as people retain information better when it captivates or amuses them. Finally, financial incentive or reward for good behavior also works. The success of Pepsodent is one of numerous examples of how habits can be changed by attaching desirable consequences to them. The power of simplification. Making desired behaviors easy while slowing down negative behavior is the core of wise simplification. Opt-outs are a powerful tool for this, requiring no effort from consumers. Active choice forces conscious decisions, leading to better choices. Mindful design. The book emphasizes the use of 50 bits design, a method that focuses on activating the consumer's good intentions instead of manipulating them for the company's gain. The key is to avoid deceiving consumers with techniques that make one behavior appear more advantageous than others. Rather than assuming the worst in people and urging them to change, 50 bits design assumes consumers want to do the right thing and uses their existing behavior preferences to encourage them to act on their good intentions.
In conclusion, the power of 50 bits highlights the disparity between our intentions and actions, largely due to the limited capacity of our conscious decision-making process. With this understanding, You can identify strategies and techniques to activate people's underlying intentions and help them make better choices. By leveraging the innate workings of the human brain, one can design experiences that lead to more effective behavior modifications, ensuring that intentions are better realized. The main focus of the 50 bits design is enabling individuals to follow through on their good intentions, thus contributing to their overall well-being.